1, 2, is this on?
Ric Flair built a career on being one of the flashiest, craziest, and most charismatic wrestlers there ever was.
Tell them all you came here for a shot at the title, baby.
Through every aspect of his character, he put on a spectacular show.
You turn the camera off, and I'll be naked when you come back.
And character is just putting it loosely, since Flair was Flair 24/7.
It was real, damn it.
For this video, we'll highlight the Nature Boy's work in the ring, his wildest promos,
What if he can never wrestle again? You can't do that.
Settle down before you blow your pacemaker, kid.
funniest one-liners, and overall cultural impact.
Guy just nails something and becomes a part of pop culture forever.
But think about it, Floyd, Connor, they're all ripping off from him. That's where they got it.
Today we look at what made Ric Flair the most entertaining wrestler of all time. Flair is especially known for his wild outbursts. This is where he gets all riled up, screaming down the mic.
You want to be a horseman again? You will die a horseman. By making our match at the Royal Rumble, could follow me around. You're an obnoxious, overbearing ass. You take my career, you try to shit can that didn't work.
And you're a man that's gonna die of a heart attack.
When I die of a heart attack, it'll be on your girlfriend, pal.
Rick often gets red in the face during promos, not just from going mad or getting angry, but by actually busting himself open the hard way.
You like blood? I'll bleed. I have to wake up every day and look at this. God, yeah. Oh, man. Something. What do you want me to do? Huh? Two can play that game, Rick. See, that's this is real, brother. This is wrestling.
Rick is also known for his more out-of-pocket moments, where he does something bizarre or obscene.
Up to the ring apron and hollering at Flair. And in the match,
He can, he has, and he will. The Nature Boy Ric Flair with the figure 4 leg roll.
the theme song that we heard earlier at the top of the show. That's many of our fans do. What the hell is that? I'll be damned.
I look at you and say, virgin. You are a virgin at killing legends. Can kiss any woman right here, even that fat one, and make her cry. Brother, watch this, girls. Woo! You're talking with someone that slept with Zenyatta last night, pal. Once Zenyatta's a girl horse, that's what it takes to get me going, brother. No. What? Are you kidding?
Regardless of his antics, Flair's outbursts always make for an entertaining segment.
Now it's Ric Flair, and y'all pay homage to the man. Woo! Who made this coat? Hugo Boss, Armani? You set it up, broke? Hell, my life's just starting, Jack. Who are you? Never tell me how to wrestle. Tell them all you came here for a shot at the title, baby.
Masterpiece.
That's what I think of your book.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Watch this.
You can't be me. You can't be like the Nature Boy. I am Ric Flair, the President of the United States.
No. Somebody
Whether he's cutting a promo or working a match, Flair is one of the best wrestlers at displaying emotion, as seen from his tremendous facial expressions.
What you say? What you say it again? Say it again. Your punk ass cost me the world title.
A one-man dance party on the apron, and it cost his daughter.
But I don't.
What are you doing?
Aside from his crazy promos, Rick was chock full of countless brilliant recurring one-liners.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? All I have to do is untie this robe, open it up, and say, what's causing all this? What's causing all this? Woo! It is the best thing going today. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it's the greatest thing going today. Whether you like it, woo, or you don't like it, the best thing going today.
Diamonds are forever. And so is Ric Flair.
Learn to love it. Learn to live with it. Diamonds are forever. And so is Ric Flair. Woo! That I will never retire. I'm not going to retire. I'll never retire.
Flair's promos and overall identity was characterized by his iconic woo catchphrase. It started after Rick heard it said in the Jerry Lee Lewis song Great Balls of Fire.
Kiss me, baby.
Flair put more emphasis on the woo and ran with it as it started to get over, to where now it's one of wrestling's most recognizable catchphrases.
Now Sting.
Everyone knew coming in that everyone would wrestle each other once. And Sting.
This is gonna stay mine for a long, long time. Woo! Cut that camera. That's enough of that. Gene. Woo! Mean. Woo! Gene.
You're like literally the only human being that's connected to a sound.
Yeah.
You go Ric Flair, and they go woo.
Going back. That's right. Woo! So get it back. Woo!
One more.
Woo! Enough! Calm down. I love you. Woo! 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 Woo!
Other frequent tropes of Flair's promos are when he gloats about how rich he is.
These $600 custom-made leather shoes. So many diamonds around your Rolex, we can't tell what time it is. I wear a $15,000 Rolex.
The best dressed men, long limousines, jet airplanes, custom made clothes.
My whole career, I've always done better than anybody else.
From the clothes Rick wears to the vehicles he cruises around in, all the way to the house he lives in.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing,
Kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, the biggest house on the biggest hill, on the biggest side of town. A Lincoln Continental, a Mercedes, a Rolls, own a Corvette, live in the biggest house on the biggest side of town. You got the biggest house on the biggest hill, on the biggest side of town. He lives in the biggest house on the biggest hill, on the biggest side of town. You live in big houses, woo, and your style and profile in $1,000 suits. It's time to style and profile. Styling, profiling, custom made. Now you're styling and profiling. Woo! Woo!
And we can't forget when Flair would brag about all the women he slept with and stole kisses from.
I'm just plain hot for days. Every time I see myself on camera, man, I just get, I actually find myself getting better looking every day of my life. Ric Flair, put that camera back on me. Those girls like looking at me, buddy. Jet airplanes, custom-made clothes. And any woman in the world I want, just like that.
I'm still gonna kiss the girls and make them cry. Woo! Kissed all the girls in the neighborhood and made them cry.
Tony Schiavone, you tell your wife I said hello, brother.
Don't you wrap me up, baby. I run the company now. Woo! Girls, none of you can ever be first, but there's a whole bunch of you out there that might be next. None of you can be first, but a whole bunch of you might be next. Remember this, girls. None of you can be first, but all of you can be next. Woo! I'm a 60-minute man, baby. Woo! Young guys are much faster, stronger, hey, and they're 60-minute men, Bennett. Wow! That's my line! That's my line! That's my line! That's my line!
A night with the Nature Boy was said to be like riding Space Mountain.
You don't have to go to Disney World to find Space Mountain. To get on Space Mountain, it's one thing to get on. It's another thing to ride it. To ride Space Mountain. And you can ride Space Mountain all night long for Enno. If you're 18 years old or over, you get on Space Mountain, you'll be like this. Somebody, please get me off this mountain.
If you wanted to overtake Ric Flair as the guy, the message was clear. To be the man, you have to beat the man.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo, right here. Because remember, pal, to be the man, woo, you've got to beat the man. To be the man, pal, woo, you gotta beat the man. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. I'm the man.
One of Ric's most identifiable tropes is his iconic strut. It's always been one of the funniest things Flair did.
Boxer short second. Going downstairs, I thought Hurricane was going to put Flair out of his collective misery. He's strutting in his underwear. That elbow pad and do it. T-Bone's electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Here comes the Nature Boy. He's styling and profiling on his way to the ring, and he's getting undressed. Woo! Oh my God.
Ric's matches were unique in that despite being a top guy, he spent nearly the whole bout getting bumped no matter who his opponent was. Flair got thrown around the ring so much he had multiple signature bumps he liked to take, like when he would get thrown upside down into the turnbuckle, only to push off and catch a clothesline on the apron, a spot that was borrowed from Ray Stevens.
Flair absolutely, at sea here, doesn't know what to do. Oh my gosh!
He's got that bad back everybody knows about.
Flair upside down!
Match the world wanted to see, and you're watching it exclusively on pay-per-view. Flair is caught.
Don't worry, Flair still wanted to wrestle. He forced Mr. McMahon into the ring. Look at this. They're upside down and caught in the face. He's got a lot to prove. Whoa!
So whenever he did get his licks in, it usually came courtesy of chops. Nowadays, anytime a wrestler does a chop, you'll hear the fans chanting woo in response, as a tribute to the Nature Boy.
And it's coming to barbed wire! Wow! Tearing the shaft of Foley away from Foley's chest. Listen. Nobody does that better than Slick Rick, do they, JR? I hate the woo, too. Carolina, and the Rock putting a page out of the look out. Boom! Big knife edges. Whoa! Oh, man. Hard shot. Oh, look at that. Oh, Mr. McMahon.
For over 20 years, Ric would climb to the top rope, but rarely ever hit a move. Instead, his opponent grabbed him by the trunks and sent Nate flying to the mat.
Sherry's down! If she'd have hit him, it would have been a disqualification!
Bit of plain possum once again.
And Hart hobbling to the corner.
And Flair goes 3/4 away across the ring. Sting down, he'll try to climb up, but he didn't keep him down hard enough. Sting will take Ric Flair top to bottom.
No! Flair is going to try to come off the top. No! And that's worked in 30 years. I've seen this work for you about 1 out of 100
times.
Flair is a defiant 57-year-old. And Flair, my God, Flair slammed.
This made for a true collector's item moment whenever Flair actually performed a move from the top.
This right hand, and Flair comes up the top. I gotta stand up. He did it. That's not cool. It worked.
But perhaps Ric's most iconic trademark bump was his signature Flair flop. This is where Nage would take some offense, walk or stagger for a bit, and then fall flat on his face. It began as a way for Ric to take less back bumps after he suffered serious injuries in a plane crash. However, it ended up becoming a fun go-to spot that added some comedy to the match.
Oh, Flair is really hurt. Double body knocker, just as taking care of business.
Flair's got moxie. Boy, he's mentally tough.
Look at him. Oh, you had to plan offensively. Eddie Guerrero talked to him before the pay-per-view.
Oh, the nosedive! Championship matches! Flair goes face first! Wow! And Ric Flair has, he is down!
But Nature Boy seems dazed here.
Well, that eye is probably swelling shut. Look out.
Those shots.
Oh, wait. Watch Flair now. He's had enough.
Oh, no! Man, look at that! Tough it away! And Ric Flair! And Flair in big trouble!
Oh, no.
Flair he can't get knocked down.
Well, they won't give him a chance to fall. There he goes.
Chopping the hell out of Ric Flair, and Flair's somehow standing.
Oh, look at Nate. He's ready. Oh, no! Turnabout is certainly fair play.
Or Flair play.
Where's the respect, JR? Oh, no!
In this contest, Shawn Michaels showing obviously.
Hang in there, Nate.
Mike, hey. Oh, boy.
Sure, Ric was skilled at comically overselling,
Norton and Buck Baker dominating the matchup.
Surprising in between, hanging between Flair.
but that doesn't mean he couldn't still put on an in-ring clinic. Some of his best matches were lengthy, drama-filled Broadways against the likes of Ricky Steamboat and Sting.
Unbelievable chemistry. I've said 1,000 times that Steamboat was my greatest opponent.
Steamboat's got him up. A slam. But Flair inside cradle 1, 2. He did it. He won't give up. He won't give up.
Flair's had plenty of bell-to-bell barn burners, but fans can also appreciate his ability to wrestle brutal, brawling bloodbaths.
What the hell?
To the face of Flair! The screwdriver!
My God!
Ric's blonde hair being painted crimson red is an iconic image that has been a staple of countless classic matches.
You'll see how he measures it right. Yeah, right there, right in Mr. McMahon's face. Oh my God! From all these legends, another legend is being decimated.
Some of Ric's most famous bloody matches came against three of his greatest rivals, Dusty Rhodes, Terry Funk, and Harley Race.
Now he's dishing out the same kind of dessert to
Another way Ric's wrestling style differed from most was that he had a sole finishing move in the figure 4 leg lock that rarely ever got him the win. It was illegal tactics that allowed him to find the most success in the ring. It's what earned Flair the moniker as the dirtiest player in the game.
The dirtiest player in the game. The man that has written the rule book on how to play the game.
Flair knows it was a lucky move. He's trying. Hey!
We've got a shoving match going on.
This ranged from begging on his knees only to perform an eye poke or low blow.
Came on the apron. No. Now he's saying it's you and me, Flair.
Heck of a matchup here on the special 90-minute edition of Nitro live on TNT, and a thumb to the eye.
Count. Before the 3 count. Oh, that was legal.
Give him a high ride right there. Don't get too close. You want to back off just a little bit. See, he got in arm's length.
Thumb to the eye, but here comes Lita. Oh, she gets one as well.
Karen, I don't know how much Rick. Well,
But a big, huge count. Flair
Flair just, I don't, oh!
Below the belt offense was one of Flair's crown jewels in the ring. Nate had numerous different ways he could dissect an opponent's private parts.
And I don't think this is an official match. This is going to be very, very painful. Oh, he's fighting again. He's fighting it. Where's he fighting? No, wait. He's not fighting. He's got a handful of those. Watch it here. Watch it here. And Flair, that mule kick.
He's in the corner again. Stick's gonna try to ride him one more time.
Oh, man. Right in the midsection now.
Rick also liked to cheat in matches he wasn't in, doing so by running interference for wrestlers he was managing. Flair would frequently get caught by the referees, who then had no choice but to eject a 16-time world champion from ringside. From there, Rick went crazy, furious that he'd just been sent to the back.
All above using the power for a weapon, and Flair's being thrown out of here. What? Wait a minute. We're right in the middle of the biggest match of the dirtiest player in the game. Wait a minute. Wait. Referee looks going to throw Flair out of here. Why? What for? Tripping you. That's referee. And the referee is throwing Flair out of the game. Well, good.
Ric Flair's legacy has transcended pro wrestling, as seen from his cultural impact on sports and entertainment. This has led him to becoming a pop culture icon, as seen from the rap videos that highlight his unmistakable fashion and lavish lifestyle.
It was very inspirational to myself and a lot of other hip-hop artists because he represented what we wanted to be.
You didn't catch the fact that I got more cars than most of you have friends.
Ric Flair drip go woo on a bitch. 5790 spent the coupe on my wrist.
Not to mention how pro sports team will use Rick's famous trash talk to hype them up before a game.
Rolex wearing. Woo! Diamond ring wearing. Woo! Kiss stealing. Woo! Wheeling dealing. Woo! Limousine riding. Woo! Jet flying. Woo! Son of a gun. Woo! And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
His impact may have spread far beyond the sport.
You know, Ric Flair is a legend.
He's from Decatur. You can just tell.
Yeah,
Check
styling and profiling.
And the whole crowd of 18,000 going, woo!
The woo is everywhere.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
And the home of the greatest athlete in the world today, LeBron James, the king. Woo! Having a hard time keeping alligators on. Woo!
But the Nature Boy will always be remembered for his contributions to wrestling. He wooed audiences like no other. Ric Flair is forever. Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out a similar video on WWE announcers who absolutely hated wrestlers on commentary. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.